What's good, Knicks fans? It's been a little while. I've been busy with life, you know. So I'm gonna cut straight to this. I've got a little trade that I kind of want to pull off, and it's with the Blazers. And no, it is not concerning Dame Dash as much as I would love the shot making and everything. This is actually for the number 3 pick that they got. I'm thinking we send over Julius Randle. Uh, don't know if that's gonna be an exact as easy as I would hope it would be, but let's just say it is. Randall maybe has to be a pick swap maybe later on just to kind of ease over some stuff. Uh, Anthony Simons comes over, uh, making what was it 100 million on 4 years, so 25 give or take something like that. I do kind of like the way he fits in the sense that he's a kind of a smaller, I guess, shooting guard. He's pretty athletic, but he's jacking up shots. 9 attempts. Was it 37% from the three? He's getting a lot of minutes, like 30 some minutes. But even in a smaller kind of role, that is a guy that's gonna stretch the floor for you. So as far as contract and player getting minutes and everything, like that is more so of what we need. So give me one of those, and clear up the paint some more. Uh, he makes sense. He Randall makes sense for the Blazers because if you look at the way their thing is kind of geared up, you got Dame, you've got Jeremy Grant. I mean, he's not necessarily a paint player. He's kind of tall, lanky, whatever. But you get your bruiser, you get your muscle in the paint, that bully that we had. You also get somebody who's consistent, who's there. 2-time All NBA, whatever it is. I shouldn't be dumbing it down like that, but I know how most Knicks fans really feel about Randall at this point, and just trying to move it off. But player for player, I do like the way that kind of makes sense. I don't think we get nearly as much as bang for buck, I guess, contract wise, picking up Anthony Simons, because again, I think minutes gonna have to get scaled down to a certain point. But that number 3 pick, I mean, was it Brandon Miller was it? Brandon Miller, right? Anyway, that real tall, like 6'9" kid. He's another shooter. He gets the ball up there. More of a role player. Skipping the ball around. Not necessarily a playmaker, but kind of fits more with what we do. More of a transition type of guy. I think he's better shifting around for on defense, perimeter, running around. Like he's more so of a Jalen Brunson type player. I mean, that would be slot him right into the spot that Julius Randle had. I mean, you don't have to give him all those minutes. You get Obi a little more run. You have a little more versatility through the lineup. Again, you have more floor stretching between Simons and Brandon Miller. So, this just feels great for me, if that's the way it would be. Again, if it's not Brandon Miller, then Scoot. I mean, dynamic point guard. I mean, you could put him in. He says he plays off ball. That's an on ball type guy. I mean, that's getting downhill in a different kind of way. Uh, I see maybe a little more. I know he doesn't shoot. That's the problem. He's not much of a stretcher, but still somebody that can that bend defenses the way he does is pretty special in that kind of way. Any questions?